Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 12 of Chase's Org Thingy, season 6. All Stars. That was the part I was forgetting. But we are now starting our next challenge, and already some stuff is happening from the last tribal, like some residual stuff. So, right now, Jaffe and Jace are very mad. Cosmo is too, but the reason why I didn't lump him in with those two, I'll get back to in a second. So, Jaffe and Jace are going, we are screwed. This sucks. And Bayback then recreates an alliance chat of the three of them and goes, look, I apologize for not voting with you guys. I absolutely didn't vote with you, but I didn't do it because of Cosmo. Cosmo wanted to split the votes. I didn't think we had enough numbers on it, and apparently Cosmo was using my name as a decoy, but didn't tell me about it. And I had to learn through other people that Cosmo was targeting me. And then when I asked Cosmo about it, he said he was using a decoy and he meant to tell me and forgot about it. To which now Jace and Jaffe are going, oh, well, Cosmo did complicate things. Like, this is all Cosmo's fault. So Bayback went from going, I don't want to play the middle, to I am now hardcore playing the middle, to I am blaming Jaffe for flipping on you guys, to them going, or I'm blaming Cosmo for flipping on you guys. I think I said Jaffe. He didn't blame Jaffe. I'm blaming Cosmo for flipping on you guys. And then Jaffe and Jace go, yeah, that seems fair. That tracks. Yeah, screw Cosmo. Cosmo screwed this all up for us. So this should be interesting to see. So it seems like Cosmo has a big target on his back, but it's also Cosmo, the challenge beast. So there is a good chance that Cosmo will win this and be safe, in which case I would assume Nevid would probably go, but I'm not sure if that's the case or not. JB said that she wanted to keep Nevid around because he was very predictable and that he's always wanted to go for her. So she wanted to take Cosmo out last time because he could win challenges, and that might be their last shot. She wanted to take Toaster out because she didn't know where Toaster stood, and she knew where Nevid stood because Nevid was predictable, and she knew where he was at. She didn't have any idea where Toaster was at. So JB may continue to try and push people that aren't Nevid as a target, but I think JB's alliance would be more inclined to target Nevid instead of a Jace or a Jaffe if Cosmo wins immunity. I think if Cosmo doesn't win immunity here, he's kind of screwed. So it should be interesting to see how this pans out. Well, JB has now found a vote steal, because we hit a advantage come merge. We also hit idle shards. A idle shard, which will just negate one vote. No one found that, and there is an idle hidden. But we hid the clue in the advantage menu, not the idle. So right now, no one has found anything except for JB, who found the vote steal. So JB now has a vote steal in her arsenal, because of course she does. Alright, so some stuff is happening right now. After immunity, so the challenge ended, and Chase ended up winning immunity. So unfortunately, he will stay. Chase. But it started off as Bayback versus Jack, because Bayback is going, hey, Jack leaked this information and flipped and voted for Moth God last round, and Jack is going, well, I flipped last minute, but Bayback's the one that leaked, when in reality, both of them leaked, and both of them are playing both sides. So they're trying to fight for who's who's a bigger liar than the other, basically, or who lies better, I should say. But so then Cosmo, Jaffe, and Jace are trying to flip the votes onto the trio of JB, Deku, and Evan. And the people that are the swing votes that they're all fighting over are Asher and Nathan. Well, I had said before that Bayback wanted out Evan soon-ish. So apparently Evan was leaking a bunch of information, and he goes to JB and Chase with this information. JB is saying, all right, let's not do Evan now. She actually does want to get out Evan eventually. She said that she wants to get him out in the next round in confessionals. Like, she said this in the Alliance chat, too. So she wants Evan out next round, but she thinks that if they get out Evan now, it is a round too soon. And she's wanting to just go for an easy vote onto Cosmo or Nevid instead of going for Jack or Evan, which Bayback is like, all right, I don't know, sure, fine. But he doesn't know if he wants to side with JB's side or if he wants to side with Nathan, who is hardcore pushing for Evan right now. So right now it's looking to be a battle of Evan versus whatever JB's side picks. I would assume it would be Nevid or Cosmo. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's Cosmo. I think I saw Deku submit a parch for Cosmo. But there's very few parchments submitted, and we still have 6-7 hours before Tribal actually ends. So a lot of things could change, but right now it's looking like Nathan is wanting to get out Evan. JB is going, not yet, let's wait around, and everybody else is kind of going, yeah, but I kind of want Evan out. Because Evan is seen as a trio with Jack and Nevid now, as well as a trio with JB and Deku. And JB knows that Evan has an idol. So, JB may tell Evan what's happening and tell Evan to play his idol so that he's safe. But right now, it's looking like my winner pick isn't aging too well. Hopefully, Evan pulls it out and wins for me and keeps my record alive, so that way I have 2 correct winner picks. But right now, it's looking to be between Evan and Cosmo. I genuinely don't know who has the numbers right now. It looks like there's actually more numbers onto Evan currently, because Nathan and Ash are flipping. But if Evan plays the idol, if JB decides to tell Evan about what's going on and to play the idol, then it could very well be Cosmo going home, and Cosmo's getting targeted for reasons that I've said before, of huge challenge threat, and people just want him out before he wins out to the end. So it's getting a little bit tense. There's a lot of stuff going on, and I think this will be one of those votes that could be pivotal to the game, or it could be a, it happens. If Evan goes, JB's not going to be that mad because she could have easily saved him. Would just kind of be a little bit annoyed. And I feel like if Cosmo does go home, that means Evan played his idol, which could be pivotal. It's one of those things that it could be very pivotal, or it could just be a vote that's chaotic and then has like no effect afterwards. I just don't know which it's going to be. But you guys will in a few seconds when I get to the next clip. Alright, so all the votes are in, and it turns out that Evan did play his idol. So, 7 votes went on to Evan, meaning that a 5-person majority of Evan, JB, Deku, Bayback, and Chase. Worst Chase. That's why I forgot him. It's easy to forget your lesser version, lesser variation. But they all voted for Cosmo, and Cosmo ended up going home. One thing that I don't remember if I mentioned it before, Cosmo did tell Evan that the plan was on Evan, and that's how Evan knew. Presumably, it's not the only reason Evan knew, but Evan did a big, long speech in Tribal, basically saying, play the game, and then played his idol, sending Cosmo to the jury. So Cosmo, GG's, man. Thank you for playing in the season. And yeah, that is the end of episode 12. Cosmo is our third juror, joining Joey and Moth God, and we are now down to 11. So let's see what happens next time, because the big trio doesn't look as in charge now, since the majority was against them and stuff. That's how it works. That's how numbers work. 7-5. I mean, even though an idol's play now, it's a 6-5. So you need to flip someone up. Am I talking too much? I think I might be talking too much. Should I end the video? Yeah, I should probably end the video. Have a good one, guys.